Welcome back to your intuitive energy reading for the week of December 29th. Be sure to tune into our podcast this week. It's an exceptionally good week. So on Tuesday, we welcome back Glenn Klausner. He's a medium for our 300th episode. So we're super excited. And thank you guys for following and making all of this possible to be able to get to 300 episodes. It's crazy. And then on Thursday, we are going to do our yearly reading for 2026. Hard to believe that it's already upon us, but here it is. So make sure you tune into those two podcasts and be sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss an episode. You can find us on any of your favorite podcast platforms or on our YouTube channel, Daughters of the Moon Podcast. So the cards that I chose for this week are The Magic of the Unicorns by Diana Cooper. And the cards that came out when I asked for the collective this week, we will take a look. So it's create your vision, do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. So interesting that this is the end of the year and this is the card that comes because I'm very much about creating your vision for what your next year is going to be. What do you want to bring into your lives? And I'm sure you've heard us talk on podcasts before. Mom and I both do a 101 wish list at the beginning of the year, where basically it's kind of on the concept of Jack Canfield's book, The Aladdin Factor, where you're actually wishing for the things. And it's always interesting to me as you go through and you reflect back at the end of the year or periodically just how many of these things, once we have made that intention and put that pen to paper as if by creating magic, that we are actually creating these visions and bringing into our lives the things that we want to do. So if that's something that you practice or if you practice something else, we'd love to hear that. Shoot us a DM. Anyways, so creating your vision this week, looking what do you want to bring into your life? Where do you want to be in a year from now? If a year from now you could look at you and say, here's what you need to do, put those things into paper and wish them out into the universe. The second is open to abundance. Believe you deserve and accept plenty and prosperity. So again, right hand in hand with this last card, because in order to bring this abundance into our life, to bring this newness into our lives, the things that we want and the things that we desire, we have to be open to it. If our hearts are open or closed to it and our minds are closed to it, how do we bring that abundance in? So we're blocking it off. So being careful of what you're saying and what you're putting out there, because spells are like words, or sorry, words are like spells. And so when you're putting them out there, you're bringing that stuff in. So watch what you're saying and be open to all this abundance. Be open to the opportunities. Jump on opportunities. You're going to hear in February, we have a wonderful podcast with Alejandra Brady, and we are going to talk about this year of the horse that is coming up. And so the lunar cycle starts in February, and it's all about jumping on opportunities and things like that. So you'll definitely want to do that. New opportunities, declutter your life, and glimpse a magical doorway. So, very much a believer of this. Also, again, jumping on these new opportunities that are coming to you when are presented. If it's a hell no, obviously no, do not walk through that door. But if it is a resounding hell yes, walk through that door and create and take these new opportunities for you. Because even if it's not something in your line of work or your scope of where you think you want to be going, if that opportunity comes up and you're feeling it in your gut, do it, because you don't know where it will lead to. I'm also a big person that really does believe in decluttering. The more that we declutter, getting rid of things that no longer serve us, that kind of thing really creates a space for a lot of newness into our lives. So be sure that you are looking at some of those things to declutter in order to bring in this newness, to create these beautiful, beautiful spaces. And open it up, because when our life is full of clutter or things that we kind of like look at and, oh, that doesn't get me the same way that it got me 2 or 3 years ago. It's okay to get rid of it. It's okay to just say, thank you for being a part of my life for what I needed you for, but now I need to, get rid of you or set you on your way or give, donate, whatever. It doesn't have to be throwing out, but definitely taking these new opportunities, decluttering your life to bring these in. Going with the flow, relax and trust and accept what is happening. So again, going with the flow. Don't be forcing things. Interesting that there's a horse in this one because it's all about the year of the horse this year and about these new opportunities. And so just going with this flow. And because it's a year of fire horse, this the sorry, water is balancing us out. So be sure to, pay attention to your emotions as you're going through things and doing different things. So you'll just want to, don't force things. I guess that's the biggest thing with this week is don't force things to be what you don't want to be. And then finally, the cosmic sapphire, art with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. So again, very much with the blue for the sapphire, very much of the throat chakra, very much of speaking your truth, very much of calling into you what you want to call into. I think so often we don't speak our truth. We don't speak out about the things that we are feeling and things like that. It's like you're going to be getting a lot of messages this week. And I feel like with this new year beginning, that's potentially why. But it's like when you quiet your mind, you are going to hear some answers that you have been looking for. So, the cosmics are trying to talk to you. So again, they're trying to talk, you're trying to talk. Remember to stay in the quiet sometimes so that you can hear them talk and then just accept things and go with them as you're moving through this week and into the next year and all this amazing energy that is going to come for you. So thank you so much. This is the last intuitive energy reading of 2025. Thank you for following along with us for since you have been. We're coming up on 4 years in February. So both Mom and I really, really do appreciate you following us. And we'd love to hear from you. If any of this resonates with you, drop us a DM on one of our socials, Facebook or Instagram, or even on our YouTube channel. And we just always love to hear back from you just to see if any of this is resonating with you, if you're picking up anything. Yeah. So have a beautiful, beautiful, happy New Year's this week, and we will see you on the next one in the next year.